I'm here today to interview my grandmother, Judy.
Is this my good side?
I'm not really sure. I can't really see from this angle.
Okay. All right.
As you were growing up, who were your siblings?
I have two sisters. I have a sister, Sandy, who is 5 years younger than I am. And I have a sister, Patty, who's 7 years younger than I am.
So you were the oldest.
I'm the oldest.
Where did you live as a child?
I lived out in Ramsey County by Roseville in a little house that was a one-car garage.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
It was a one-car garage. And then my father built a house next to the little garage, and we had a big house.
That sounds fun.
Yes,
Having a big
and I
house.
helped build the house.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yes.
What did you do for spare time?
I played with my friends. We rode bikes. We went sliding on the hills, and just played outside.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I do that with my friends sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you have pets?
I had all kinds of pets. I had dogs. I had kitties. I had all kinds of pets.
Do you have any interesting stories about them?
Not really. Just that they were very nice to be with,
Yeah.
and they loved us.
Well, I guess you can't really have a pet if they don't really like you.
No.
Who were your parents and what did they do?
My parents were Kenny and Victoria Wagner. And Kenny was missing in action when he was a young boy because he was in the war. And he didn't know that I was born until I was 18 months old. And when he came home, he was surprised to see me.
See a child?
Huh?
Was he surprised to see a child?
Yes, he was.
Do you remember your first date when you were a teenager?
No. It was
No?
too long ago. I don't remember who my first date was.
Do you remember how old you were?
I was about 15 or so. It was probably from when we went to the dances at the playground. We went to dances. And we had crushes on boys. And we liked to dance with them. But I don't remember my first date.
No.
No.
Do you remember your first car you ever got?
I never had a car.
No. Never?
Never ever had a car.
Wow. Wow, that's kind of weird. To me it is. What was your first house?
My first house, when I was a teenager, we lived in Frogtown, which is in the city, and it was a little house with 2 bedrooms.
Well, I guess it has enough to fit.
Yeah.
What school did you attend in high school?
I went in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Mechanic Arts High School. Mechanic Arts now is tore down, and that is where the office buildings for the state by the Capitol is. But we used to walk to school all the time, even in the cold, except when it was really cold, then we'd have to take the bus.
True. I don't want to be walking through the freezing cold.
No, we used to walk in the cold every day.
Think you have any embarrassing moments?
Not that I can remember.
You probably had some though.
I probably did, but I don't remember them.
Okay. Now for the adulthood. Let's see.
Okay.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 children, Christy and Eric. And Eric is your daddy.
I know, that adds. What was your first job?
My first job is I worked at a dime store, and it was called W.T. Grant. And it was downtown, and it was right where Dayton's is now.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What was your first, what was your favorite foods?
My favorite foods is Asian foods. I love Asian foods.
Mm. Do you have any least favorite foods?
Not really. I like almost everything.
So that's good. What were your hobbies as an adult?
I didn't have many hobbies. I went to work every day. I did sewing at home, made things, and just take care of the kids.
You
Well,
camp?
that's pretty simple.
You went camping a lot.
Went camping. We went camping.
What were your interests?
I don't really remember. Just being home, relaxing, being with the kids, going camping.
Going camping, one of my favorite things. And that's the last thing on my list here.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Well, thank you for your spare time doing this with me.
Alrighty, that was fun.
Now back to you, Mr. Zick.